Thomas and Friends is one of my favorite childhood shows, and even today has a major impact on me and my social life. Social life I wish I had. Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends Seasons 8 through 9 was a series that was airing during my childhood, so I've decided to pick that series to nitpick about. First, I would like to talk about plotline. Every episode has the same outline. Pro-antagonist wants to do something that he/she pleasures doing. Unfortunately, an obstacle appears in one's way, e.i. having to do what they are told to do, such as taking the cream to the beach, or having the privilege of going to the carnival, or another antagonist gets in the way and most likely challenges the main pro-antagonist. This sets the basis of every episode, and the main pro-antagonist facing adversity is what sets the moral for the story, like teaching about responsibility, or patience, or other cliched children's show themes much like that. Most of the time, the theme consists of a very special cargo load that an engine wishes to tackle. While in series 1 through 4, we usually had only one episode per season consisting of a special cargo that is pleased upon taking. And one thing I notice is the repetitive signal boxes. It seems as though all important dialogue is exchanged at signal boxes, thus adding to the plotline of the story. We never get to see engines exhausting any important information to the plot at any sort of major locations such as Teignmouth or Knapford. This next nitpick brings me to my opinion on sets. It seems that all we see are 3 sets of track everywhere. There are no specific tunnels or hills that we used to see every episode. It is all just boring sets of 3-way tracks, leading to signal boxes popping up out of nowhere. And what about locations like the chocolate factory that we only see once every season? If I see the chocolate factory or the dairy factory, I expect to see it again. And I don't want a 5-second cameo, I want maybe another episode that it is an important role in. And whatever happened to the long 10-second pans of the larger sets they used for aesthetics in the show? Now all I get are 3-second shots of whatever dreamed up station they have, and then it cuts to unnecessary dialogue. I don't want to see a station for 5 seconds just for it to be torn down so they can build some other signal box. I want there to be more realism in the show, not just make signal boxes pop up out of nowhere. It adds to the disbelief of the island of Sodor. I want there to be a common set where if I see an engine on one set, I know what to expect. My next ramble will be on characters. I somewhat like the idea of adding characters with character traits that add to the plot, but I hate it when we never see them again. I would like to see Dennis and maybe a few other episodes where we can watch his personality change. Whatever happened to the dynamic characters like Oliver and Bertie, both of which we could see their egotistical personalities change throughout the series. There are even more characters I can name right now that have one episode, but then are scrapped for a new character: Billy, Hector, and Paxman. What about Henry and Edward? Both of those characters have become more depressing. Henry, instead of being the old station later green engine that had special coal, but we still treated equally, has now become a depressing drug addict. By drugs, I mean the coal. And Edward, he used to be the old wise engine that used to tell the engines what to do and what was wrong and what was not wrong. But now he's just a depressing weak engine that has no self-esteem and is always failing at his job. There are other characters that I could go into detail about and how their personality has changed over the series, but I don't want to get caught up in that drama. In conclusion, Thomas the Tank Engine was going good up until around season 13, but it's another story.